Today, I'm going to teach you how to be funny. It's actually kind of simple. You go back in time to when you were like a little kid and you experience severe trauma. It's that simple and totally worth it. Welcome to bonus week, week 5, day 31 of starting your side hustle. We finished our month-long journey last week, and this week it's all about the lessons I wish we'd had time for. Today's focus is how to engineer memes, the art of weaponizing cultural narratives. I guess that's a fancy way of saying it. The 2 questions that'll get you there. 1, what existing social script could your hustle hijack to accelerate adoption? A social script is a pre-existing cultural narrative or behavior pattern like quiet quitting that your hustle can piggyback on to feel instantly familiar. 2, how could you define shareable artifacts that spread your core philosophy? Shareable artifacts were like bite-sized, viral-ready content, memes, templates, challenges that encode your message into format people can't resist borrowing, stealing. Okay, let's break down why these questions matter. A lot of creators waste time hoping to create trends when the real power is hijacking existing trends. I don't mean copying, I mean hijacking. Be cringy if you have to, but just plug your hustle into a cultural script that's already trending. It's actually fun to try to, find the memes your audience is already addicted to. It's fun to rewrite them to serve your hustle. It's actually fun to be cringy every once in a while. Shareable, anything helps growth. I think of Canva. They flooded the internet with free stealable templates branded with their logo. Every time someone uses a Canva-fied Instagram carousel, they're spreading Canva's DNA. They're spreading the idea that design isn't just for the pros. That's Canva talking. Your artifacts should be so useful, so funny, so relatable that sharing them becomes a social flex. And it's okay for them to be cringy at first. There's something wonderfully authentic about cringy content. If it's worth doing cringy. Okay, take a moment and try to answer the day 33 questions for your hustle without AI before you listen to the next section. 28-day Ivy League MBA. I personally think it's useful to try to answer questions without AI first, but if you'd rather do that, the AI teaching assistant prompt will drop with today's case study in a couple of hours. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out Lunch Break Millionaire Day 0, or go over to superserious.com where I'm posting daily transcripts. The AI prompts are there too. That's it. Hustle smarter. Day 33, part 2 of Lunch Break Millionaire, where we turn whatever you're eating for lunch into an Ivy League MBA degree. My suggestion for lunch, any kind of Korean food, because it'll come with a bunch of shared plates. Kimchi, pickled radishes, pickled cucumbers, seasoned sprouts. A lot of cool stuff, because today's MBA lesson is about viral growth loops, how to build systems that turn every share, every meme, every inside joke into a compounding buzz engine for your hustle. A ton of jargon here. A viral growth loop is a self-reinforcing system where every new user or piece of content brings in more users, creating exponential growth. Think of it as like a flywheel. The more people share your memes or artifacts, the more new people discover you, and the more likely they are to share too. The other jargon, which I didn't mention, memetic measurement. It's an industry term that's about tracking which ideas, formats, artifacts actually spread using data, because you use the measurement to double down on what works. Yeah, even memes have like a spreadsheet behind them. Yes. Okay, let's learn by doing. Start by mapping your loop. What's the trigger that gets someone to share your little piece of genius? What do they get out of it? Status, laughs, a sense of belonging? What is it? How does that share bring new people into your world? And what's the incentive for those newcomers to keep the loop going? Maybe it's a meme template, a challenge, a tool that's only valuable when it's used and shared by a group. The MBA mindset here designs your campaign so every artifact has a built-in call to action. Tag a friend, remix this, use this template, share your version. And it tracks the journey from first share to new user and to new share. It's that simple. Now, layer in measurement. Don't just count likes or retweets. Track the spread. Use unique hashtags, trackable links, referral codes to measure how far your meme travels and how many new users or signups it generates. Analyze which artifacts or scripts drive the most engagement and run experiments to test any new formats. Over time, you'll build a playbook of what works for your audience and your brand. Let's tie this back to today's questions. When we ask about the social script, that you can hijack, you're identifying the entry point for your viral loop. When you ask, how would you design shareable artifacts, you're really building the fuel for that loop. Viral growth is about engineering, optimizing every system that you have around content creation. So every campaign gets smarter and more effective with time, with effort, with measurement and analytics. Take a sec and sketch your own viral growth loop. What's the trigger, the artifact, the sharing action, the payoff? How will you measure success? Is it going to be new followers? Is it going to be signups? Is it going to be shares? Pick one metric to track and then set up a simple dashboard. Even a spreadsheet works. The more you treat memetic engineering as a system, the more you turn culture into your growth engine. Keep telling yourself the best hustlers build growth loops that make every meme, every joke, every artifact a multiplier for their business. When you measure and optimize your memetic strategy, I know I'm making it sound kind of lame. You're building a brand that spreads itself. That's how you hustle smarter. All right, I'll keep it short today, given that I'm building something that lets you move out from Zuck's basement. I'm in the middle of designing the after you move out meme using this gem. I'm a little torn on the hook because I do think there are clear villains in this story, the billionaire owners of the dominant social media platforms, but I also don't want my message to be like exclusively negative. It's not about what Zuck or Elon are doing to you. It's more about what you can do for you. That's the meat and potatoes. And making fun of billionaires is just, gravy.